Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Northern Prepper One. So I got some important information I wanted to talk about that I think's important, and you guys can agree with me or disagree with me. It's up to you. But I figured we'll check in. I know I'm a little late trying to run some errands, so let me know if you guys can hear me. Give me a 5x5. Um, I know it's trying to stay consistent, but run some errands. But yeah, some things I think we should talk about. I'm going to give it a minute to get some folks in, and then we'll jump right into it. But in the meantime, um, had a very busy weekend. Friday and Saturday, I was both working both days, and the extreme heat was it was pretty hot. It was like 96, 97 degrees with humidity, and yeah, it was pretty rough. But yeah, I apologize for the lighting, but I'm driving on my way home, so wanted to do a quick live stream, talk to you guys. Um, but yeah, the heat was pretty atrocious this weekend. We actually have some deer here in West Virginia. We did get some rain yesterday. But for like a week or two, we haven't had really much of any rain, so there's a lot of deer that are being killed because they're dehydrated. There's no water. So, um, but how's everybody's weekend going? I was hoping to check in and see what you guys been up to. There's some information I want to talk to you guys about. If you guys are in, give me a 5x5 if you can hear me. Just want to make sure the signal's good. But on that note, let's start. I gotta get home. But I told you I'd be doing a live, so that's what we're doing. I just hope the signal holds out all right. So we'll give it a minute. But I'll see if I can get you guys to see Zoe. So, but oh, what is this guy doing? I'm not sure what this 18 wheel is doing. People around here don't know how to drive, but I don't know. Oh, he just took out the stop sign. Yeah, hold on. Oh, shit. Yeah. Hang on, guys. This 18 wheeler just took out a stop sign. I'm gonna go find out where he needs to go. Yeah. Fuck. Not really any. Hold on. Let's go around. What's going on, guys? There's an 18 wheeler, and I don't know where he's trying to go, but we're gonna go try to help him. Let me get on the other side. Can't get around him. Go talk to him. I'll bring you guys with me. So let's go. Let's go try to help him out. I wanted to go behind him, but then I'd just be in his way, so I'm trying to get around him. He already took out a stop sign. I don't know how much damage he did to his truck and trailer. Oh, he's backing up. I guess he's just trying to turn around, I guess. Yeah, I'll be right back. No, stay here. Back. Let's go try to help this guy out.
Yeah, no, you're good. Trying to back up, and then trying to sit and then roll it that way. Okay, yeah, no problem. I see you. I didn't want to get behind you though. I had to come all the way around. Thank you, man. Yeah, no problem. Looks like a traffic stop for you. All right, thanks, man. So you just want to go straight back and then try to make that turn? All right. Yeah, no problem.
Sorry, guys. Trying to get their attention. All right, that's what I'm looking at. Trying to get him out.
All right, now you got to cut it a little bit, kind of go around that bend. You got about, I think, 7 feet. Hey, let me go take a look.
GPS send this guy down a tight ass road. Yep, keep coming. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to use my phone so you can see the light. Keep coming. Yeah, he fucked up his trailer right here. Look. That's all right. All right, let's try to get him out of here. All right, yeah, I'll block traffic. You want me to let these guys go? Yeah. All right, go ahead. You guys can go. Go. All right. Come on, man. I think he was going to keep going. All right, here we go.
Just call the city and Morgantown? Yeah. All right.
All right, guys. Well, there you go. Oh man. Oh, glad he's out. All right. Anyways, guys, I'm back. Oh man. All right. Now that's all. That's what you gotta do, guys. You just gotta jump in and help them. I wasn't trying to give you a headache, trying to show you, but what you gotta do. You know, there wasn't one other person helping out. That's some real shit, though. May not get all the clicks in the world, but that's what you do. Gotta do what you gotta do. All right. All right. So, hey, I'm not seeing any comments in the stream. You guys there? Can you guys hear me? Okay. If you guys enjoy seeing me help out other people, the least you can do, just give me a thumbs up. That's all I ask. Oh man, that guy snapped that pole in little street pole in half. Yeah, it's right there. Oh. This is a bad intersection though because it's like a six-way intersection. You have two streets that combine right there into one stop sign, and then you got these two over here. So, what's up, Henry? That's what you gotta do, guys. You gotta jump in and help them out. You know, like GPS is not always reliable, and this is a tiny ass road for an 18-wheeler. So, yeah, I apologize for using you guys as like a flashlight, but I didn't want to end the stream. I wanted you guys to see, you know, you just got to do nice things, you know. Um, but, um, but anyways, thought that Mustang would have was gonna keep going, but he tried turning. So, but yeah, so yeah, yeah. I'm not sure why not have an audio, buddy, but it might be on your end. Check it out. Hey, welcome back to the U.S. There, Henry. That's cool. Yeah, I was just on my way home, heading out of town, back to a rig, and well, yeah, it was all about that timing, guys. There's no particular reason why I went that way, you know, and I don't know, uh, you know. Anyways, the biggest prep that I was going to talk about was, which is kind of ironic, is well, I'll just jump right into it. The biggest prep you guys can have is God, and God sent me the right way. You know, He knew that guy needed help, and whether you guys believe it or not, that's up to you. But for me, after seeing what happened to Trump and how he survived that assassination, and how just it's little things in life. But what's up, Dan? So that's the biggest prep, guys. You could have all the food in the world, you could have all the water, you could have everything stacked deep, but if you don't get right by God, I know where I'm going. You guys know where you're going. That's the biggest prep. You know, and I try to live up to it. As a Christian, and that means helping people out when they need help, whether it be. Oh, actually, this is the 18-wheeler right here. Yeah. So This is him right here. Let me just write this down real quick. I got booted out, but that's why I can't leave the screen. I don't know. So sorry about that, guys. But anyways, like I was saying, the biggest thing you can have for a prep is being right with God. And the other reason why I speak of that is because someday you may have to make a hard decision, and you need to be able to make that commitment of like how far you're willing to go. So yeah, Mary, it was on me. Um, but anyways, yeah, I wasn't planning on that, but we got the guy straightened out, and you know, but what's going on, Small Cat? How you doing? Let's see. Yeah, thanks, Henry. Yeah, I was trying to write down his trailer and his license information, the plate, just in case people ask, because he said he's gonna call, but just in case, since I was a witness and filming it, I'm sure they're gonna be asking about it. So I couldn't get to him in time before he snapped that street sign in half. But at least he didn't pop a tire. Things could have been a lot worse. So yeah, let me get turned around here. But like I said, guys, best thing you can do is get right with Jesus, be on good terms with God, and know where you're going. And if you guys don't believe, that's all right. That's fine. It's up to you. I'm not here to shove anything down your throat, but I do ask that you at least at least do everything you can in your power to know where you're going, and just make peace with that. So as they say, there's no atheists on the battlefield. So, but this is America. You guys can do what you want to do. That's why we're supposed to be a free country. So, hey, shenanigans, how you doing? How's the freezer doing? The freezer's doing pretty good. I I need to get my chest freezer back up and running so we can get more stuff put back. But that's one thing I want to do. I'm gonna start doing some more actual prepper videos. I know it's just been super tough because I'm the only one working right now, which hopefully will be changing real soon, sooner than later. Um, but this weekend, I didn't have a chance. I was just working. I did two 12-hour shifts for 24 hours total. And I did, yeah, it was a long weekend. So, but yeah, guys, I mean, to kind of touch on a different subject too, is not only number one, do you need to be right with God, but you also need water and food. Mostly, I mean, you really need water. Food, you have a lot more time to go and get, but water, at least sustainable, drinkable, potable water is going to be huge. So, especially with all the deer, like there was $4 and at least 6 does that were killed on a local farm that wasn't even from the hunt. Like they weren't hunted; they were just dehydrated. They just died, and it's very sad, you know. But we finally got some rain yesterday. I think we're gonna be getting some more rain in the upcoming few days. So definitely, it's been the heat wave's been really bad for animals. So I threw out some water outside, try to help them out. I don't know if it helped any, but you know, it's the heat's been really bad. So, but yeah, it's you know, to touch on what's going to happen, guys. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. You know, we all have an idea, but it's really, I do think that they're going to try to you know, rig it again. Um, I think that if you have people in your neighborhood, your community, it's really going to come down to individual Americans, guys. Like, no YouTube video can help vote us out. I mean, we can pass information, but if there's someone in your community or your neighborhood that's kind of like, I don't know if I should vote, does it really freaking matter? You know, like, bring them to the polls with you. You know, we're a tight knit group, and this is the most important election. I know they say that every year, but legitimately, this is the most crucial one because we're either going to vote in a Marxist, communist dictator, like we already kind of got, but she's worse than Biden because look at all the crap she's done just in California, you know. And it's, I mean, California is a beautiful state, but it's run by a bunch of idiots. So, you know, they're going to take it further than Biden. You know, and the Democrat, like your average Democrat that's in the middle, like a moderate, you know, I've been talking to quite a few of them, and they don't even recognize their own party, and that's because they're so far left that they're not the same party that they were 20 years ago. I mean, they've got a lot more bolder, is what I'm trying to say. Like they're not hiding their faces anymore because there's no repercussions, there's no consequences. You know, they continue to get away with this shit. So they think that, you know, they can just come out in the open. Because if you mentioned a lot of this crap going on, I mean, there was some stuff we didn't know back in, you know, 2008, 2009. But if you tried talking to people about it, you know, nobody wanted to hear it or nobody would believe you because, you know, for years, you know, many generations have gotten their news through the radio and through the newspapers and, you know, there really was no way to fact check whether they were telling the truth or not unless you were physically there. And even if you had the truth, you know, you have to defend against the lies and the bullshit. So, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, it's going to be eye opening. Like people, there's going to be a lot of Americans that are like, "How did this happen?" Or like, "How did it get this bad?" And honestly, it's going to be the big blue cities. I think that's going to feel the pinch first. You know, like Dallas, Boston, definitely New York City, definitely Chicago. Those two might be the first to really feel it. You know, New York City and Chicago. You know, Los Angeles is another. You know, it's basically those are the cities that are like I mean, you basically already have communism there. And I mean, Camilla Harris, her father's a Marxist professor. A simple Google search, you know, or any sort of search will pop that up. And it's just, guys, this is, I know you guys are on the same page with me, but for anyone who's kind of on the fence or, you know, share this video with them and, you know, and just kind of, the best thing I've noticed to talk to people is just to inform them like, hey, this is what's going on, you know, make your own decision, but, you know, check this out and kind of guide them to the truth and be like, look, you know, we're all in the same boat. That's what I tell everybody. I'll tell you exactly what I tell them, like a moderate Democrat or someone on the extreme left side. And as long as they're willing to listen, there's a chance that they'll switch. But this is what I tell them. I was like, listen, I was like, we're all in the same boat. It doesn't matter, you know, if you're black, white, purple, green, an alien, you know, from outer space. It don't matter. we're all in the same boat. It's us versus the elite. So the elite, they you know they have their group. They don't see us like we see them. Like we see them as like one of us. The fact is they aren't. They're so high up that they see us as second class citizens, which is why they treat us the way they do. And the reason why they treat the illegals like they're the U.S. citizens that they want to be but shouldn't be here. They treat them like royalty because they know it's a guaranteed vote. And if you get one person to vote in their family, they'll all vote the same way. So the problem, guys, it's not going to be like if there ever was a civil war in this country, it's not going to be against your normal neighbor next door. It's going to be gangs coming in from like Venezuela or somewhere other than Mexico. You know, I'm not the Mexicans. We know they're hard workers. Even whether they're here legal or not. But they aren't the problem. The problem is like the Venezuelan gangs that you see. If you watch Angry Prepper, he did a video on the gangs and stuff that are coming in, and really great content there. And then let's see, Heavy Duty Country. Go check out his channel. He did some great videos on what's going on, and it's just you guys better have a way of protecting yourselves, whether it be the Second Amendment, Pro 2A, or if you're not allowed to have firearms because you're a felon or a previous convicted felon. The best thing you can do is have some sort of self-defense weapon, whether it be bear spray or something more, something that's going to sting them where you can protect yourself. Um, you know, it's it's going to get ugly. I'm just not sure how it's going to look. I think that it's possible we're going to see the whole summer of love again. To be honest, um, but I don't know. It's like I said. I think that they're going to try to cheat again. I can lose if we legitimately lose, then I can live with that. But if they're going to rig it, I mean, there's just no way. There was just no way. Trump was winning by a lot, and then overnight, they stayed overnight, and you see all these mules that were drawing off ballots in the middle. So much evidence to show that it wasn't a fair election. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that I'm on the spot with it? Do you guys think that they're gonna try to rig it again? What do you guys think? You know, or what are you guys seeing in your neighborhood? See, here in West Virginia, we got it pretty good. You know, a lot of people, they're still doing okay. So, what do you guys think? November 5th is gonna be a big day. And I'll be doing a live stream. I'm gonna try to do a live stream that night. So if you guys have a chance, definitely look me up on YouTube, and I'll be on there. I might go on X too. We'll see. Let's make sure. Oh yeah, there's a deer. Deer got hit. So, you guys, can you guys hear me? Okay. I know sometimes the signal around here gets pretty bad. So. Henry, that's true. If I get any more correct, they'll censor me. Yeah, this is true. Well, and the thing is too is there is a lot of censorship going on, especially between Google. Zuckerberg came out, which I mean we already knew all this, and it's probably is majority of it is probably the government, but I would say that the Facebook is. I, I think we'll find out in the end that Facebook, was not having an issue with the censorship, but he'll probably blame it on, well, it was the government told me to do it, and it's not like he's lying, but it's kind of his scapegoat. I don't trust Zuckerberg. I mean, I think he looks like an alien personally. Um, so, but anyways, hey, let me go get Zoe real quick. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Let me go get Zoe real quick, and I'll be right back. Here, I'll take her for a little walk. You keep dealing with the rest. All right, guys. We're gonna go take a little walk because Zoe hasn't done number 2 yet. Come on, Zoe. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. So, let's see here. Yeah, exactly, Henry. That's exactly right. Come on, Zoe. Come on, girl. Actually, you know what? We'll go the other way. We'll go the other way. Less people. Yeah, no, that's exactly right. What's up, Devil Dog? How you doing? So you have the haters. You still have work to do. I know. Yeah, I haven't done enough yet. Um, so hey, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna take her for a little walk. Come on, Zoe. So yeah, I know this. Come on, Zoe. Come on. Come on. I know she's being a brat right now. Zoe, the faster you go number 2, the faster we can get back. Yeah. We're out on the sticks, guys, so not much not much street lights out here. But come on, Zoe. Come on, over here. But it's nice. Really nice out tonight. I don't know if you guys can see the stars. Probably not, but super clear out. But very Zoe, come here. Hey, let's say hi to the guys. Come on. And the ladies. Come here. Hey. Come on, girl. Let's go. Try not to trip over her because she's like zooming. She's got the zoomies. Come on, Zoe. So, but yeah, guys, I think that we just gotta. I think that hey, don't be jumping up on us like that. Hey, she's supposed to be going number 2, not being distracted. So, Zoe, hurry up. Hurry up, Zoe. Yeah. All right, I'm doing live, so go do what you gotta do. Go get ready for bed. So, yeah, I had to do some laundry and stuff, so some errands. So, typical advanced auto parts, man. I told them, I said, I got a new RAV4, it's a 24 RAV4. I was like, I need an air filter and I need a cabin air filter. I'm like, not hard. these guys, hey, what's up, Hudson? These guys, of course, I should have double checked that they gave me the right part because told them this is what I need. And the Cabernet filter, shockingly, was correct. But I went to go change the air filter, and it wasn't even the right dimensions. So I had to go back into town and deal with that. So, what's this? Hurry up! Come on, come on. So, yeah, what's up, Hudson? How you been, man? Hey, go back to the house. I gotta get her. I know. So anyways, just went back into town, got got it all straightened out, and this time I brought the old one in. Like I took it right out of the car as soon as I got there, and I'm like, this is the one I need, not the one you gave me, and the one they gave me wasn't even listed as my vehicle. Ah, knuckleheads. You said there's a computer glitch. I don't know. I think it's more the user than the computer. But hey, you know. But yeah, guys. So Hudson, what do you think, man? What do you think is gonna happen? Hudson, I don't know if you guys are down, but I was planning on going to Butler, PA in October. If you guys are down, if you want to bring Jason, we could all meet up. So I don't know if it's something you guys want to do, but let me know. Also, Hudson, I got a new phone number, so send me your number again because I got a whole new phone, and for whatever reason, I couldn't access my old contacts. So, so, but I'm back in business now. But let me get off. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what day it is going to be in October. I'm not sure yet. I tried looking up to see if it had an event going, but I haven't seen one yet. So, but yeah, guys, not too much going on. Just busy weekend. I did two. Sorry, watch out, girl. I didn't realize she was right in front of me. It's so dark. Um, let's see here. But the biggest thing is, guys. Actually, I wanted to tell you one thing. Was here in West Virginia. I was talking to some of the teachers here and talked to some of the doctors too and nurses, and I haven't heard anything about the monkeypox or anything like that. Anything like Jason's been talking about. I haven't heard much anything. I asked him, if there's anything that they've heard, and his idea with a lot of the general public, and I'll ask him from time to time what's going on, just to get some, real factual information from straight from the horse's mouth. And they just tell me that they haven't heard anything. Nothing's come through the pipeline yet. But you guys will be the first ones to hear if I hear anything. But yeah, Hudson, just shoot me your number again, and I'll let you know if I might be up in that area again. I was trying to link up with you when I was up in New England, but between work, family, and all the above, it was just tough to get over there. I try to stay. I try not to stay in New York or on the New Jersey side too long. But we got the wheel bearings repacked on the rig, so that's good to go. They say 1 year or 12,000 miles. So I mean, we barely did 1,500 miles total. So it was like, I think it was like 600 one way and like 600 back, and then I had to bring it to Camping World um, to get the AC and the water tank heater checked out. Make sure it's good to go. Roll for this winter. Not ready for winter, guys. I'm not. I don't want it. But the place we got now, like where we're staying, it's not bad. the place that I bought down southern West Virginia, it's literally on the like furthest point of West Virginia. Like we're like within 30 minutes of Virginia. So so but it's by the time we get a lot of work done, it's gonna be fall/winter. So yeah, guys, you can do me a favor, smash that like button. So Shingles, I'll have to look it up and see how far we are from there. I'm not sure. We're having a we're getting the property checked out to see exactly how much acreage getting it surveyed. So it's been kind of a slow process because the guy doesn't even live in West Virginia. He's in Florida. So trying to get information out of him hasn't been exactly easy. I was getting to the point where I almost was gonna fly down to Florida to go talk to the guy face to face and just get this all done. But we're pretty much at the end now. We're just surveying, making sure before we officially take over. So I had to make sure it was legit though, because I got a pretty good deal on it. And but it was his father's. It passed away, and there's a creek on it that runs next to it. So and the nice thing is that like we're on top of him, like a mountain edge or hill. If you're in Colorado, it'll look like a hill, but in West Virginia we call it mountains. Zoe, what are you doing, girl? Come on, I'm waiting on you. So yeah. I called my brain is mush from this weekend working so much, but I called the manufacturer, which is why the name has slipped my mind. Anyway, so I called them before we went on our trip to New England, and I got all the spare part numbers, so I just gotta pick some up. Zoe, come on, girl, what are you doing? Come on, let's go. You know, if I wasn't waiting on Zoe, she'd just have done it already. But Zoe, come on. But yeah, no, you're right. That's a good idea to have some spare bearings because um, when I was in Rhode Island, I was working. I was out near Providence, and I seen a guy. If I didn't have a business client with me, because I used to live up there, so all my old contacts and stuff are still good, and so I was working up there, and next thing I know, in front of me, a RV, one of their wheels blew, and there really wasn't a safe spot to pull over, so he rode it out to the next exit, and if I didn't have my client with me, I would have totally just been like pulled over and helped him out. I kind of felt bad, but at the same time, I was getting paid to do a job, so I had to get them where they had to go. So, yeah. Well, not only that too is that, especially when it comes to bearings, I mean that there's a what's it called? I forget what the part's called. Anyways, there's an additional part you can put on that'll actually lock in case your wheel bearing wears out and breaks off, that you won't lose the entire wheel off the axle. So I forget what it's called. I literally just watched it like last night when I came home to chill out. um I always watch those videos where they're like, you know talking about spare parts, things you should have, you know RV gadgets you should have, and I was like, yeah, I've already got it all down, but there's still things you can learn. Maybe there's something I didn't think of, and I'm glad I watched that video because they showed me that part. It goes on the axle, and basically it's kind of like a lock ring, but it's like it literally goes on the axle. Like you take off the cowsill nut and the screw, and you take that off, you put it back on. Literally, you just put that thing on, and so what happens is when your wheel bearing, shits the bed, which you should really, inspect it before you take any big trip. at least once a year. And because the grease, in case you guys don't know, the grease that you guys use, if you do some heavy braking, like here in West Virginia and Western Maryland, like we got some serious mountains here. And when I was coming down the mountains, it's not hard to push 75, 80, and which is much too fast for an RV. Yeah, I don't know about a fifth wheel, um, but when you're going that fast, I mean, even with even with everything on there, the speed limit on Route Interstate 70, or excuse me, 68. That part's actually 68 of Western Maryland. That's 70-mile-an-hour zone. So coming down the mountain, I mean, it was easy to push 70, 75. So what I would do is I would gently just tap the brakes just a little bit, just to slow myself down. Because if you just jam on the brakes and you heat your brakes up so much, the grease will actually turn liquidy. Instead of being a grease, it'll turn to liquid, and then you can fry out your bearings because it's just your brakes are shot. Um, so it's definitely, I was always like, I'm not going any faster than, I try to stick to at least 62, no faster than 65, because I still got the China bombs on for tires. I've had really good luck with them. Made sure that the max cold psi pressure on my trailer is 80 psi. I always, before I even move the rig, before a big trip, I always check it. Always before the sun comes up. I always have that thing ready at 80. And the only reason I haven't replaced them yet is because I'll probably do it after this winter. I gotta see. It's hard to see the manufacturing date the way that all that information is on. I think on the backside. But anyways, I'm just gonna wait till this winter gets over because it'd be kind of stupid to buy new tires before winter, you know. But anyways, enough about that. Huh. Sorry, come on. Waiting on this girl. There you go. All right. Oh, that's cool, Henry. That's cool. Hmm. Yeah, see, that's one thing. Double Dog 2 is I want to get back into canning, but it's hard to do. It's hard to do when you really can't have glass in an RV. Once on the property, well, and that's the other thing too is that the property I'm looking at, it does have an access road, but the problem is it had some gravel on it, and so it's going to cost a lot of money to get put gravel down, and so I figured save the money over the winter, and as soon as everything dries up, come spring, we'll get some truckloads of gravel out there, and eventually I want to get it paved, but one stepping stone at a time. You know, where we're staying right now, it's up here. I mean, this is where we work, so eventually I want to go remote, but for right now this is where we're working. So, but but yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm gonna have a lot more content once we get down there. So I'm hoping come spring that we'll be able to. Gravel is cheap, trucking is expensive. Yes, this is true, Hudson. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy how much. Yeah, Devil Dog. Yeah, it's pretty much a guarantee at this point. The only thing we're waiting on is a survey, just to make sure that it is like the property lines. We got to find out where the property lines are. I've already talked to the other neighbors that are around me, and they're pretty cool. Two of them are just kind of elderly couple. Just I had a little chat with them. They're like us. They're like minded. Um, so Joey, we're waiting on you, girl. Come on. So, oh no, you're good, Hudson, man. It's good to see you. No problems here. I started my live stream and then I saw an 18 wheeler. If you guys missed that, definitely go check out the live stream from earlier, like when I first started. It was like about an hour ago. That 18 wheeler. He well, could have done more damage if we didn't get in the road. There was somebody else helping us out too, and I don't know who it was, but but I appreciate that 18 wheeler should have never been on that road, to be honest. So, come on, Joe, wait on you, girl. Yeah, I worked so much this week. I am done. Demo dot prep. Yeah, yeah, we'll let it slide this time, right? Really? Well, you know what's going on with Aurora, right? I mean, I was watching Jason, and I was listening to Heavy Duty Country, and they've been talking about what's going on in Aurora. Well, actually, it was really Denver is where they're all coming from, but Aurora, Colorado, is where they're traveling to. So, you guys are cracking me up. But yeah, I mean, on a serious note, yeah, I mean, shit's gonna get real. I mean, if that comes to wow, if that ever came to West Virginia, no one's gonna put up with that shit here. No one. Mm-mm. And like I think it was Jason from Angry Pepper, like he said, he goes the normal laws when it comes to like gangs like that, where they're just going into buildings and taking over. Yeah, I don't think the law should stick. I think it should be a free for all. You want to come fuck around and find out. I think that you should be able to defend your neighborhood, and because the police aren't going to come do it, or if they are, they're already tied up with a bunch of other bullshit going on. Well, I can't say I blame them, but you reap what you sow, Colorado. Especially Denver. Not that there's a lot of good Republicans, Americans, red-blooded patriots out there that don't want to deal with that bullshit. So, you know, any resources that have to go towards them, I think Denver should have to pay out. You know, you're making life for your state live in hellhole by inviting all these migrants over there, well, illegals. Yeah, yeah. Well, I know. Well, I have nothing against immigrants that want to come here legally. We are a nation of immigrants, but if you're here illegally because Joe Biden and his administration slash party allowed you to come here illegally, I mean, if they're going to break one of the biggest laws, what makes you think they're going to be like, yeah, let's go listen to these laws? They're not going to give a shit. Oh yeah, she's a savior. You know, she's not like Joe Biden. She'll take things further. She's a real nice lady. Putting away good citizens for petty crimes for big sentences, or actually like BLM and stuff. BLM Inc. She allowed. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, shenanigans. Me too. Definitely need a lot of prayers on that one. So, yeah, yeah. I don't buy it. Shenanigans. I don't think so. Shenanigans. I didn't hear about that. Nope, I didn't hear about that. But so all right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna kill it live. I know I'm sorry for the lack of lighting, but between the 18 wheeler on the way here, I wanted to make sure he was straight. So hmm. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna jump off here. I appreciate you taking the time to come watch the live stream. The live stream wasn't what I was planning, but I wanted to show you some real shit with that 18 wheeler, getting him out of a bad position. But you guys have a great night. If you guys need anything, just email me, northernprepper1@protonmail.com. And let's see here. You guys stay safe. I'll be back on here Sunday at 8 p.m. So I'll try to do some videos in between. I'll try to stick to an 8 o'clock time frame so you guys can. I know YouTube's been shadow banning everybody and shit's not getting any better. So if anything, it's getting worse. So you guys take care. I'll see you guys next Sunday, but I'll definitely pop out some videos. You guys take care. I'll see you in the next one.